Hello my friends, HM here. In this video I'm going to show you one of my favorite lunch dishes. It has to be served on rye bread, so if you don't know what rye bread is, well then you should probably watch my videos about how to make rye bread. I have it down here. You can also buy a rye bread, of course, at a baker, but I have it right here to show you what it is. It's a sturdy bread that's made by rye flour and a lot of kernels, and you can see it here. You can cut it using an ordinary knife. And the thing I'm going to show you, it's a herring salad, you could call it. It's old-fashioned matured herring that has been spiced and that you can buy in these glasses here. It's called, in Danish, it's called kryddersild. And it's old-fashioned matured, meaning it has been matured in a salt brine instead of an acid brine. Acid brine goes faster and it costs less to produce. Salt brine takes a lot longer, but it tastes so much better. So you should always buy that when you buy herring. This herring has also been spiced. I'm going to make a dressing for it that is made of tomato puree, a little bit of ketchup, and a Spanish sherry vinegar that I'll also put in the dressing, and then some capers, and then some red onion here. That's really all there is to it. It might not sound anything special, but it really is special. Put some butter on this bread here, and then have this salad with this herring stuff on top with this Spanish sherry vinegar. It's so delicious. But let's do it. I think I can do it pretty quickly. First we make some onion rings. The pretty rings here, we'll use those for decoration, and then we'll make some more, but chop it up finally. And we're not going to use all of it, I think. That would be too much. It's a big onion. Okay, I think we're done here. I had to make these rings for decoration, so that's why I cut my onion this way. Otherwise, I have another method that's more efficient for how to cut onion. I might make a video about how to cut an onion as efficient as possible. There are lots of YouTube videos about that. I want to do it finally because this has to go in the dressing, these onions here. And then let's make the capers. I want to squeeze all the water out of these capers. We don't want that water in the dressing. Or squeeze as hard as you can. And the last one will be used again for decorations, so I'm not going to put it in dressing and not in this bowl here. Now let's mix this dressing. A little bit of tomato ketchup, and I just opened this one, it's brand new, just a little bit. And a lot of tomato puree, which is basically blended tomatoes, and then some sherry. And let's find a spoon. And of course we should taste it. And we may also need to add a little bit of sugar, but I need to taste it with the capers. Yeah, we'll add a little bit of sugar because there is vinegar in it, and that vinegar has to be neutralized a little bit back. And you want to put quite some vinegar in it because it's good. This sherry vinegar, it gives a good taste. I don't think we have enough dressing, quite frankly, so more puree. I also think we need a little more ketchup. Oh, that also adds a little sugar. And again, I need to taste it. But now we need more of this sherry. And I try to imagine how it will taste when combined with this herring, spicy herring here, old-fashioned matured, and then on a rye bread with butter. Very, very nice. And there's enough dressing now for those 4 glasses. Then we only need to cut the herring, and then we're pretty much done. This is a quick dish. It's great. It's absolutely great now. Okay. Now all we need to do is to take these herrings out and cut them in small, delicate pieces that will fit on a piece of rye bread. And again, I'm just using my fingers here. Let me wash. And I prefer to do that over my sink. And then basically take all the water out by squeezing it between my thumb and my pointing finger here. And then put them up there on the cutting board. I might be foolish not to use my largest cutting board here because it's a little tight, the space I can see. But I basically clean them up here and also take away moist. And there's one more piece in it. And these are some nice babies. They're also quite expensive because they are old-fashioned matured, so they will cost more than ordinary herring. Let's cut them. I will put my herring up in this one, get a little more space on this cutting board. That was too small. We cut it. And keep some of the beautiful pieces for last because they have to go on top. That could be the mid sections. Okay, now I think I'm done cutting the herring. I have some toppings to decorate and I have my sauce here all set. Now I simply go ahead and make this salad in this bowl here. I simply floor it out here and then we'll make some layers with herring and in between we'll put some, you guessed it, cherry tomato sauce. Okay. And since this is going to be covered with more tomato sauce, I don't worry too much about how nice it looks. Just get it done. So we are finished with this dish. Yeah, we can get another layer here. Okay, one final round. That'll be it. Then we'll apply the last bit of this sauce here. And it's super delicious, I can guarantee you. It is my favorite way of having herring. I don't know any better way to get herring than this way. Okay, that's it. We're done with it. And then the final layer. This has to be beautiful, of course. And then we have some decorative onions here on top. And then the capers comes on. And then it pretty much looks pretty good. Just have to clean up a little thing I can see here to have it look super nice. There it is. It's a beautiful dish and it will taste so good with these rye bread, I can guarantee you. Well, but that's it for this round. I thank you for watching this video to the end. Please subscribe and give it a like. Thank you very much. Goodbye.